Today, authorities found the rotting bodies of Francis and Donald Fox Sr. inside of their family home. They had been shot in the head and killed by their own son right before he turned the gun on himself and took his own life.
To this day, there is no motive for the murder. It appears to have been completely random.
He took a shotgun, shot his dad while he was in bed, shot his mom in the dining room, then went into his bedroom and shot himself. The bodies weren't found for days, and there was just blood everywhere. In 2016, there was a violent incident. There was so much blood that they had to move the individual into the dining room. And we started ripping up flooring, and we uncovered this stain.
Why did he murder his parents?
Hopefully you guys can figure that out, because no one really knows why.
The woman who died here most recently, that case is still open.
That case is still open. All right, Junior, I'm coming in, bringing some friends.
This is the sword that was used on the attack. Blood was splattered throughout the house.
Shot himself.
I'm very lonely here.
This whole thing is actually blood.
Yep, this is the murder weapon. On tonight's episode of the Paranormal Files, we are diving into one of our most serious investigations to date, here at the Belle Plaine Murder House. The house behind me is stained with some of the darkest history we've ever covered here on the channel, and it's literally also stained with the blood of murder victims. You will not believe what we're about to show you inside of this home. Tonight on the Paranormal Files, we are diving into not only a crazy murder that happened here in the 80s, but also a very suspicious death that happened here just in 2016. This episode is going to be taken extremely seriously because we have been given access to do something here that's never been done before. And what we uncover tonight could fundamentally change so much. It's crazy to think about. But once again, I'm Colin Browen. Thank you for tuning in this evening. You're watching the Paranormal Files.
Hi, my name is Nick Vile, and I own a house here in Belle Plaine that has a very violent history and a lot of suspicious activity. And I'm here in the Belle Plaine train depot. Belle Plaine was built by the railroad, by the Chicago Northwestern. A lot of homes down 11th Street were made for the railroad workers while they're here in town working. The significance of Belle Plaine with the railroad is due to just the railroad economy alone. It grew Belle Plaine to about a population of 3,000, 4,000 people. So the economy here in town, majority of it was because of the railroad. So there was a hotel right next to us that was known as Burley House. And with the railroad workers coming into town, there would be some females that would stay at the hotel and come out on the balcony to try to sell themselves to anyone coming to town. I don't know how deep in detail you want me to get to on this one.
I think it's interesting.
How much did it cost?
I have no idea.
Sorry, go ahead.
But back when the railroad was, the railroad workers were here, there was a lot of speculation with criminal activity and kind of the dark history of Belle Plaine that you don't hear about. 11th Street was actually dubbed Red Light District, and that's where the house is on 11th Street. So there's a lot of activity that happened down that street when the old railroad workers were here working. What makes Belle Plaine so intriguing is Belle Plaine's built on water. There's huge aquifers that run through Belle Plaine. One of the aquifers is known as a jumbo well. And if you type in jumbo well, you'll be able to see the history and how many thousands and thousands of gallons it spewed out when they tapped into it for weeks, maybe months. They had to dig a canal from Belle Plaine all the way down the Iowa River just to drain it.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's
What's really nuts though, guys, is that I do water and sewer here in Belle Plaine. And what we figured out is that there is an electrical current that is produced just because of the flow of water underneath Belle Plaine. So the land actually produces some type of...
Oh, Jesus, a raccoon!
Oh
my God!
Oh, he's over here.
So, I guess, were there ever any tragic incidents associated just with this building?
There was a couple tragic incidents that happened by this building along with the railroad. There's 3 crossings and there's been multiple incidences of fatalities or tragedies. Yeah, the tragedies from the railroad itself, there's been cars hit by trains, there's been tragic instances with children, and it's just all in this area.
There's a lot of dark history here that you really would not imagine would be here.
If you dive deeper in the history, it's astonishing on what you'll find. So on the spirit boxes, we'll pick up railroad workers asking for drugs, prostitutes. The house that we're about ready to go to was built for the railroad workers. So there's been multiple railroad workers that lived in the house throughout the years that were here to build the railroad or work on the steam engines or just to build buildings or to fight fires. There was a set of instances that happened and they thought that it comes in sets of 3 with tragic incidences. And so when that happened, they would have a word for it. And a lot of times they would try to transfer out of Belle Plaine and go someplace else because they were worried that the next incident was going to be about them.
Dang. So there were so many incidents that they had like a pattern to it almost.
Hoodoo. Is it called hoodoo? Okay.
Yep.
I couldn't remember what the word was, but so you guys will be able to really read the police report from the incident, and I can kind of add a little bit of details from the reports that I read. So kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together for you.
Well, should we walk through the building really quick just because it's such a cool opportunity to be in here? Maybe something
I think
else you
that'd
want
be
to talk
great.
about in here?
Great idea.
I guess there's a basement, but your light's probably going to end up picking up a lot of the darkness, so yeah.
What would all these rooms have been used for? Just offices?
I'm not even quite sure. I have no idea. Steve, do you have any?
Yeah, this was the passenger side of the business, and the other wing was the freight side.
Interesting.
So this was like the central communications hub in here, and it would have all the telegraph wiring and all that kind of stuff. There's a telegraph office in the basement that's been decommissioned, and yeah, there used to be tables and desks around in here where people could buy things. The main office downstairs would be where you would get your tickets and stuff.
So crazy to see.
That's a really cool thing.
And now it's the raccoon office.
Yeah. Raccoon Hotel.
Have you ever dived into the dark web of conspiracy theories? It's a thrilling adventure, but it can be risky. You never know who's watching or what predators might be lurking online. That's where Surfshark VPN comes in. Surfshark VPN keeps my data safe and my identity anonymous. Whether I'm researching sensitive topics, accessing geo-restricted content, or just browsing the web, Surfshark ensures my online security. Surfshark's clean web feature blocks ads, trackers, and malware, making my browsing experience not only safer, but also smoother. Honestly, in this day and age, you have no idea who might be watching you, who might want to steal your data, and I am a huge proponent of using a VPN, and if you want to protect yourself, you want to really upgrade your privacy, you should definitely download Surfshark today. Stay safe online with Surfshark. Use code Paranormal Files to get extra 4 months for free. Click the link in the description to get started with Surfshark and protect your online adventures. Once again, use my code Paranormal Files to get an extra 4 months for free. And now, let's get back to today's video.
Okay, well, I'm going to announce something because I was told to announce this every time I go in, so I always do it just routinely, out of respect. So. All right, Junior, I'm coming in, bringing some friends. So this is the house where the incident in 1987 happened. Junior was 34 at the time. He cut the telephone wires on the outside of the house, came in, took a 20 gauge Savage shotgun, shot his dad while he was in bed, shot his mom in the dining room, then went into his bedroom and shot himself. The bodies weren't found for days. In the middle of July, and the decomposition had started, and the smell was so bad that the police officer couldn't be in the house more than a couple minutes. This flooring, when I first purchased the house, this house was just full of trash. I got it last September, and I had to clean everything out. And as we were going, we came across paramedic gloves that are on the table over here. There's a couch against the wall there that was here in the house, and then that maroon rocking chair. When we cleaned it out, I was actually in here by myself. I was by the front door. There's trash everywhere, and that's where I started. I was in the house for approximately 15 minutes. It was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was just throwing vodka bottles, Pepsi bottles, and trash into a garbage sack when I heard shh coming from this side of the house. I looked over to my right, on my right side, and I seen something darker than a shadow come back into the bedroom. And I left immediately. I didn't know what it was. I just knew the history of the house, and I wasn't gonna mess around too long to figure it out. But then I tried to say that it could have been a reflection off a car going by, and I was trying to make sense of it when the incident happened. And that's when I called in some paranormal investigators to investigate the house to see if there is anything in here. After that, we came in and we started ripping up flooring, which is the vinyl flooring, and we uncovered the stain here. Don't know what the stain is, but it does match what was written in the police report. So it still needs to be verified by professionals to see if it is blood stains or not. Back here in the kitchen, the incident in 2016 happened here. There was a violent incident. When the paramedics come, they said that there was so much blood in the kitchen that they had to move the individual into the dining room. And we actually just came across this stain here. And I don't know, it looks like, and you guys can look at this too, if it's part of latex gloves.
That's what it looks like.
That somebody ripped up.
It definitely looks like blood.
And I don't know if it's the same latex gloves that are on the table in the living room.
I think that looks exactly like blood.
Yeah.
So if you look at the dark color of it and match it with the color of the stain on the floor, it closely resembles the same color.
So what happened in 2016?
There was an incident where an individual was hacked up with a sword. When the ambulance crew came, they rushed her to the hospital, ended up saving her. But I guess the kitchen, after the incident, she was found in the kitchen and there was just blood everywhere. I don't know if I should really go into the possible, strangulation that happened a week later. I don't know if you guys really want to touch into something as sensitive as that, but you guys are more than welcome to try to dig into that report, see if you guys can get it, and maybe that'll kind of help tie in everything.
But she eventually died here in the house.
She died here in the house.
Afterwards.
Yes. In a separate incident.
What was her name?
Her name is Vicky.
Vicky.
So,
How about the guy?
so the guy is actually in a homeless shelter in Cedar Rapids, about 45 minutes away.
What is his name?
His name's Gary. So, the mother was found, Frances, back in 1987, was found lying in this doorway, face up. Actually, I have the police report. So this is actually a copy of the police report here. So if you guys read it, it'll be able to kind of tell you where the bodies were found.
So, why did he murder his parents?
Hopefully you guys can figure that out by asking questions and doing an investigation, because no one really knows why.
Really? There's no motive that was ever provided?
No, it was like the family was forgotten about. And that's what was really sad, is because this family has a story to tell, and the only way they can tell their story is through people who come down here and investigate.
That's crazy, though. I mean, usually in cases like this, there's a motive, like financially, there's some sort of abuse, but there was like nothing that happened. He just snapped, killed him, and then took his life.
He had a construction accident. If you look here in this was provided to me by another paranormal research group. They put together this binder. They were able to pull some articles over the incident. And he was actually injured in a construction incident. And I'm not sure what the date was, but he was in a crew that was building the sewer facility in Cedar Rapids, and he fell from a scaffolding, and I think it was about 40 feet. He fell 25 feet to the ground. And he was rushed to the hospital in critical condition, and they ended up saving him. I don't know if he had a plate in his head or what kind of reconstructive surgery that he had.
But that's kind of also like football players, the brain injuries, how that sometimes will drive people to commit murder. That's kind of interesting there.
So what I found about with Junior is that he was a quiet individual. He was socially awkward. He would go outside and just stare at people without saying anything. He just had this isolated personality.
The woman who died here most recently, that case is still open.
That case is still open, yes.
That's Vicky with Gary in the homeless shelter.
Yes. So that case is not closed yet. Yeah, there's a lot of answers that need to be found over that incident.
And no one's lived here since then?
No one's lived here since Gary was evicted from the bank. That's when I purchased the house.
And then what about in between the initial murders and those two?
So when the incident in 1987 happened, the estate sold this house to a landlord who just turned it into a rental, and he did a quick flip. And what's kind of crazy about this incident is he just threw vinyl flooring over the existing flooring. And if you look at the bedrooms, there's actually OSB wood that is nailed up against the wall. And legend has it is that it was placed on the walls to cover up all the blood.
Really?
Yeah, it's, if you guys come in here, so yeah, this is OSB.
What does that stand for, by the way?
It's just it's like a particle board or a compressed from different parts of, tree shavings and stuff. But what I don't understand is that if you look up on top, the OSB is actually stained. So this could potentially be the same wall back in 1987, but I don't know for sure. I just don't understand why they would stain the wall up on top and then paint it below. So unless it was originally stained and they decided just to paint over it to try to cover up anything that happened. So Junior's body was actually found right here in the corner.
So Junior was here in the corner. His parents were, there's a train.
Yeah,
Finally,
we were
right?
talking about
Yeah, about a half hour.
So his body was here. His mom and dad were out here.
No, his mom was actually
Face up?
face up in the doorway right here. And then the father was found in the first bedroom in his bed. When you guys look over the police report, it'll state that he was covered up to his neck. And I don't know if you guys want to read the police report out loud on camera, so that way they kind of get a better visual. But there's a lot of small details in that police report. And maybe you guys can ask the question. So the police officer writes, I walked in the house and was standing in the living room looking south, which would be this direction. I could see a fan running, blowing west into the bedroom, the same bedroom that I had looked into from the outside of the house. I then walked in the bedroom and observed a person in bed covered up to the neck. His entire face was gone from a blast from a gun. I then observed remains of his head on the west wall. I turned around, walked back to the living room, and walked south into the next room. Well, this is what really doesn't make any sense, is this room is just one big open room. So why would he say the next room, right? So we started peeling back the drop ceiling, and you can actually see the transition to where this wall, there was a wall right here. You got the different colored tiles, and then there was some kind of wall separating this room. I first observed a light on the east wall of the second room. Also, the television set was on. I then saw an older lady lying on the floor, face up, with her head pointing west. She was lying in a pool of dry blood. She was in the center of the room. The smell was so strong and burning my eyes that I could go no further and see. I went back out the front door and went west to the first house, and he talked to the neighbor. And then that's when he called the sheriff's department and the Department of Criminal Investigation. So when the initial police officer was in here, he did not see the son in his back bedroom. So.
And you told us earlier about how the bodies were found in the mailman.
Yeah. Yep. So in the beginning of the report, he received a phone call at the Belle Plaine Police Department at 1 p.m. July 15, 1987, from a mail carrier for the city of Belle Plaine to go to 605 11th Street. He stated to me on the phone that he thought that something was wrong at the residence because no mail had been picked up for several days and he could smell something coming from the house. I arrived at 1:05 p.m. and talked to blank for a short time on the sidewalk. An older lady who is a neighbor saw blank and myself talking, and she told me that she had not seen any activity around the house for several days. I walked up to the house and I looked in the bedroom window facing the front of the house. I could see the outline of a person lying in bed under the covers. I shouted very loudly to the person but got no response. I detected a strong smell of something dead coming from the window, and there were a lot of flies on the window. At that time, blank left to continue his mail route. I went to the front door and knocked very loudly. Blank stated to me that 3 people lived there. Blank, his wife, and a son, who was in his mid-30s. I got no response from knocking. I then tried the screen door, which was locked. I forced the screen door open and then tried the inside door, which was also locked. I kicked the inside door open, and the smell of something dead was so strong it burned my eyes. I walked into the house and was standing in the living room looking south. And that's when he seen the fan going into the bedroom.
It's dark. So he kind of stopped after seeing her, and he didn't go in there.
Yes.
Initially.
So you had 4 people that died inside of this house?
4, possibly 5, but it was a older individual from natural causes. I don't know that for sure, though. That's just what someone told me.
And what about the history of this house from like the very beginning?
So at the very beginning, this house was constructed for the road workers to live here as a temporary stay while they worked here in Belle Plaine at the rail yard or on the steam engines or just building facilities.
It's crazy. It's weird when a place like this becomes a magnet for something like that, like violent incidents. I wonder what causes that.
Yeah, I don't know. Especially with 2 separate instances. It's just really strange, especially the violence that was behind it.
Like even the shotgun's a really brutal way to kill somebody.
Yeah, actually.
So
Yeah,
Took
oh,
his
yeah.
whole face off.
If you guys haven't met metal detector, you guys will probably end up picking up buckshot still on the walls.
Oh, shoot.
So,
It's been something I never thought about getting.
because all they did was they just put a drop ceiling in. The original ceiling's still exposed, so you should be able to detect any type of metallic material in the walls.
Is there a Walmart around here where we can buy one?
No, about 40 miles away. But
Real quickly on this part, this is, and the chair, anything else that was
this lamp?
the lamp? Any of those things on there, or that's just left there?
Nope, actually the stopwatch, the glasses,
I was wondering about the glasses.
the ashtray. So these are all original. Then you got the paramedic gloves
Yeah.
on the table right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
You also have a dresser in here that was here. But what's interesting about this is if you open it up, there's actually hair in the dresser. So,
And that's original to the family that was killed.
to the incident in 2016.
Oh.
So not 1987. No.
And this was the room where the dad was.
Yes, he was actually. This is the same window that the police officer looked in to observe the body on the bed. So there was no diagram that I seen of where everything was located. It's just based off this police report.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that the bed was against the wall, facing this direction. The fan was blowing into the room, and the police officer was able to observe Senior covered up to his neck. So, but other than that, if you guys were able to rip up the carpet, there's OSB underneath. If you ripped up the OSB, you'd be able to see the blood stains still there. The original floor is still intact, and we know that because we went in the basement to observe the joists, and everything's still in the original state, just covered up.
That's just crazy to me that they actually left all of that.
Yeah. So they didn't tear out anything. In the bedroom, you will be able to expose where the exact spot was.
Yeah. But it's also, I mean, thinking about it with crime scene cleanups and like body decomp stuff, it's really expensive to clean that stuff up. A lot of times you're having to actually just rip out all the wood in a house and anything that's got the biohazard material. And so it's kind of crazy to see that even the gloves were still left here. I mean, there was no cleaning done after what happened. So he was even still living in the house.
Yeah, he was still living in the house. And I'm not really sure what the date was. I think it was sometime in May. So he was here for 5 years before he left the house.
And was there any motive behind that attack?
No idea.
That's crazy. What about paranormal activity in here? Any other stories or events that are interesting?
So the incident in 2016 with the lady, she's very active in the house. They also observed that Junior is very active in the house, but when Junior is active, Vicky's not. And when Vicky's active, Junior's not. So it's like they have two separate areas of the house to themselves. But then I was also told that if you anger Junior, the energy changes in the house, and that's when weird stuff starts to happen. One incident, this is why I don't ever do paranormal investigations, because people ask me to do them, and I agreed to do one for a short time with a group in here, and they were doing the Estes method, and we were back in the bathroom, and she said, "Do you feel that?" And there was 3 of us along with her in the bathroom, and all of a sudden my arm started burning. And I thought that was a little weird that she would say, "Do you feel that?" My arm started burning. I looked down and there was hives. It looked like there was hives forming. And then I think the next line was, "Yeah, you." And that's when I'm like, you know what, I'm done.
Too much.
Yeah. So when I went home, the rash went away. So it was just something that I'm not used to experiencing, and I don't know if I touched something in the bathroom that gave me some type of allergic reaction, but the coincidence of it happening is just something I can't explain.
So you said we could go down to the basement and look at that underside too,
Yeah.
right?
Actually, if you want to, one paranormal group caught a spirit of a dog named Toby. So they brought in a milk bone, and this milk bone was down on the floor right there. And I had a friend come in to help me move a couch to the backyard. And when we walked in, he had a dog with him. And I looked down at the ground and I didn't see the milk bone. So I thought the dog ate it. Well, we picked up the couch and the milk bone fell from the couch. So don't know how it happened, but for some reason that milk bone was able to travel 12 feet. There was no gnaw marks. I mean, that would take a big mouse to pick up that milk bone to carry it in the couch.
I would say so.
So that was a little strange too, but yeah, I'll have to show you guys a video. This happened at 11 o'clock at night on Friday.
Can you stop setting that off, please?
Can you step away from it?
It's getting faster. Let's try to say something. Wow. So whatever energy is getting fed back into this, it's getting fed back into it so hard that it can't keep up with the capacitor inside because it's literally stopping it from being interacted with. Look. Look.
And then I have another video that was sent to me. I came in to check on a group while they were filming. And if you look really close, you'll be able to see
You are going to see
something come out of the back bedroom.
right past you right there, and it goes to me, then it goes back to you,
But watch my
goes
hand.
back above and around to the right, and it goes back behind me and out by past Vicky's area. So I just thought that was interesting. I'm not saying it's an orb or anything paranormal, but it definitely moved different than.
But what's crazy is that when that orb goes right past me, I take my hand out of my pocket.
We go right past you right there, and it goes to me, then it goes back to you.
And I don't know if something touched me, and I pulled my hand out of my pocket, but that's another reason why I don't mess with paranormal. But we can actually go more into the stain here. So I work with water and sewer. I see water stains all the time. And if it was a water stain, which it possibly could be, the subfloor would be so saturated with moisture that it would lose the ability for the adhesive to still stick with the tile. So if you shoot in on this, we peeled it up and it actually broke right here. But you lift these up and the floor is still hard. But you see this yellow waxy material?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes
So-
that looks just like blood.
So this waxy material right here is found right there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it tells me that the adhesiveness that they used for the tile was more than likely white. And I'm not really quite sure where the yellow comes in.
Looks like something definitely happened there.
But yeah, you got the yellow material right here, yellow right here.
This is how blood separates.
And then this is actually still soft to where you can go directly to the subfloor. It's kind of like a puzzle. But you got all that yellow waxy material there too. and that's still hard. So it's just a puzzling stain. But if you look at the police report, it matches where Francis was found.
I don't know if there's a level on the floor here, but I kind of feel
There's a
it's
grade
this way.
into this corner.
Yeah, so
I think you could roll marble or whatever across.
yeah, if you do that, it'll actually just roll right in this area.
It will, yeah.
So yeah, the floor contours in this direction.
And she was straight out.
It just says the center of the room.
Center.
So
She could have been this way.
if you look at where the wall was
Yeah.
and take a measurement, yeah, it's going to be right around this area.
So that wall is from prior to 2016 issue. That didn't exist back in 6 when this happened.
Back in 1987, that
Or
wall,
87.
yeah, that wall existed back in 1987.
It did?
Yeah,
Okay.
because in the police report it says that he went into the second room, so that's when, yeah, this was separated. This wall was tore out probably a year or two after the 1987 incident when the landlord made it into a rental property. So.
Well, anything else?
No, you guys want to go downstairs to the basement?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you guys got a flashlight?
Just
Any
this.
chance?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how good you can see with the joists, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And you have,
Yeah. grab
if you
that.
want to take the light bar, because we didn't go really that deep into that side of the basement. So if you were able to shine up in the joists, maybe you'll be able to find something.
Yeah. Let's grab it.
I encourage you to go into the basement and look at the subfloor and go into where the bedrooms are. Look at the subfloor as well to see where you could find where the exact location of the bodies were.
You've never been down there that far?
Not into the bedroom part. We went down with Kalani to look for the stain that's in the dining room, and that's as far as I went.
Yeah.
It's very muddy. Watch your head, Colin. This right here would be in the kitchen.
Oh my god.
So, would be back here further, would be in the kitchen. This is the living room.
Oh my god. Holy fuck, bro. So, do you see the stain over there?
No, this.
It's directly above you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's actually right here.
Here, I could actually sweep that for you, buddy. So if you look up here, this is where that same yellow waxy material is formed underneath the joists. Right here as well, runs in between the cracks.
I mean, if you look at everything else, it's perfectly fine. And water wouldn't make damage like this.
Well, if water damaged it, this would be
It would be
soft to the
completely
touch. And it looks like just right directly here is where it just collected along with running down the creases of the wood.
Yeah.
And it comes all the way on this side too. And it looks like it just kind of pooled right around here. It actually comes all the way down this direction as well. So this would be the bedroom right here.
Yeah.
It looks like this board kind of has some type of white substance on it, but
All right, I'm getting out of here.
You don't want to take the cat with you? Oh shit! See that cat? Oh my god!
It's too much.
Friday before the bodies were found, there was a big storm that came through the area. A lot of rain, thunder, lightning. And that's when there's speculation that that's when the incident in 1987 happened. There's also a theory that he waited for the trains to come through town, blaring their horn, to do it as well. But no one knows for sure.
What I was saying, it's kind of peculiar that in a neighborhood so quiet like this, that even with the houses this close, that nobody heard 3 shotgun blasts.
Wow.
Because, I mean, a shotgun's a very... it honestly kind of sounds like thunder. So, I mean, it makes sense that it was done during the thunderstorm. That, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what would happen.
Yeah, so he used buckshot. I think that's it.
Is there anything you would want us to try to investigate tonight to get some sort of an answer to?
Everything, yeah.
All of it?
But I'm really more interested in if you guys can see where the stains were in the kitchen and try to observe that stain in the dining room. So,
All
and
right.
even go in the basement and shoot some aluminol up in the joists to see maybe if you can find out exactly where the bodies were laying.
That's going to be a solo trip, probably.
I'm good. I really am. All right, man.
All right.
So, no one has been able to produce a photo of the foxes. No photo of Francis, no photo of Senior, no photo of Junior. It's like the whole family was just forgotten about.
Why do you think that is?
I really have no idea why anybody would want to forget a whole family. But no Senior pictures, no photo albums of any kind was able to be retrieved.
No photos in the newspaper or anything?
No, the obituaries had no photos. There was no photos of the family members in the news articles. There was just nothing. The family was forgotten about.
And that's pretty bizarre for a murder like this. So you don't even know what they look like?
I have no idea what they look like.
That's so crazy to me.
And so I was told that since I don't know what they look like, that they could show themselves as black masses. And
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any
Oh yeah.
truth to that or anything. But
That's so... Dude, there's so much to unpack with that. So, this isn't your usual fun intro that we usually do where we're all laughing and everything, because this is not a fun episode. This is a
very serious episode with not only a disturbing location, literally covered in blood and still filled with bullet fragments from a gruesome double homicide, and then but we have been given access to a very disturbing object to use in our investigation. This object has not been used for investigation, and I just want to stress to everybody that we are doing this only with the highest respect for the victims. This is not disrespectful in our eyes in any way. We just want to see if we can ask questions about this and what it might be related to. So, Jeff, this is a real sword, and according to the person who gave this to us to use this evening, there is a very high probability and likelihood that this is the sword that was used on the attack on the woman, Vicky, whose blood was splattered throughout the house. There's also a decorative rope missing from this, and we heard that when Vicky died inside of the house, she died on the couch. I don't know if we covered this during the tour, but according to some of the people who responded to that call, when she was turned over, a small piece of rope, a ligature, was around her neck. It fell off of her neck. Now, there's no explanation for that yet, and people think that this wasn't a natural death and it may have been something darker. Like I said before, the case is still open, and what the people and what was pointed out is that there's actually a rope missing from this sword. That the sword came from the house, and when the person who gave us access to this sword said the issue of this rope that was allegedly around the victim's neck, when that was brought up, they noticed that this rope was missing and that it bore a striking resemblance to the one that was seen on the victim's neck. We are not alleging anything here. All parties are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, and I want to stress that. But this is something that I think will help us unlock the secrets of this home. So,
Well, like you said, this is not a real happy story. There was a double murder. Again, the son shot his parents and then went in the bedroom and committed suicide. And then, like Colin said, several years later, a woman was hacked initially with supposedly this sword. She did survive, but then when she went back to the home, she ended up dying in the home under very suspicious circumstances. So there's a lot of pain and death here. So this is unlike what really I think we've done. So, and then according to the interview as well, he's definitely feeling like things are active here, and that he doesn't like going in here at all. So he's had experiences, and he didn't really want to even interview us in there.
yeah.
So yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting night.
Oh gosh, it's just such a different night than last night, because that was so light energy, positive, and tonight is very dark. It's really, really creepy in that house, and just knowing that he didn't want to go in there and even do the interview is really frightening. So just when we were setting up, we had equipment go off, so I'm ready tonight, but it's pretty creepy.
This place, there's a lot of mystery to it. You have houses like this where it's almost kind of like you start thinking of Amityville and thinking, is there something in the house or in the land that this house is built on that's making people do all of these violent things? And it's terrifying. The owner is saying that, I mean, he will not do any paranormal investigations in here because just the things that he's experienced, and it's freaky to him. But I mean, just the mysteries around the case. I mean, it's still an open case, and I mean, it's terrible the things that happened in here.
Let's go inside. Vicky, Junior, Vicky, I'm very sorry that we are bringing this in here if this is a traumatic object to you. We don't want to cause any pain. We just want to ask you some questions about this object. Kind of like we're investigating a crime, which is what we're doing. So, whoever's in here, we're gonna leave this here, and please come and speak with us. That's crazy.
Yeah, just in this spray.
All right. Oh, we're gonna. Let's pause it.
Shot himself?
What?
Oh my god.
Colin, look at this.
The moment we walked in here,
No, that was a couple answers ago.
shot himself.
Right away.
What else did it say?
Niece in response.
Shot himself. That's what Junior did. To whoever's in here, we are going to introduce ourselves.
Colin.
And
Supernatural.
we're only here tonight to speak with you and figure out what happened to you. Junior, Francis, the Fox family, we want to figure out, Junior, why you killed them, your parents, and then yourself.
Please get out. C. Cigarette.
There's a cigarettes right there.
Yep.
And Vicky, we want to figure out exactly what happened to you. My name's Colin.
My name's Connor.
My name's Mary.
And my name's Jeff.
We would love to speak to anyone who wants to talk to us tonight. If you have anything to say, don't be afraid. We're here to listen.
My arms.
Wasn't she cut up on her arms with the sword?
She was.
Bang.
Dang. Right when you
God.
said how they died.
Gun, obviously. Man.
Junior?
Accidentally.
Accidentally. Bang. Hurt us. Junior? Is that you? That's with us?
Hello, friend.
Junior.
We're not here to harm you. We're only here to communicate with you and acknowledge that you exist. So come and talk to us.
In the past.
Let us know one of your names that's here.
Not this time twice.
Can you let us know who's here?
Lane.
You saw me.
That candle over there in the kitchen's going off.
This was my home.
Whoa!
So
Cursed.
well, this house is kind of cursed.
All right.
Can I ask you guys?
Turn it off.
Who's here with us?
Door.
Door. Someone's pulling up outside.
Behind you, Jeff, where's the doorway right there where her body was found?
Oh, right over here.
Keep going.
One bad spirit.
One bad spirit, keep going. Who's the bad spirit? Steven.
Is the Fox family here with us? If so, you can touch any of the lights we have in this room.
The candle right when you said that just went off. Yeah.
On the fridge.
Is that you in the kitchen?
Family.
Relocation.
Family.
Oh! Which one?
Look at that back there.
Oh!
Look at this one.
Dude!
Behind you is going off too.
Oh my god.
Premises.
Witch.
Witch.
Yeah, which is on this?
Witches and witch.
Weird.
And curse.
Cursed door.
If you're a member of the Fox family, give us your name.
Lover.
Lover. Donald, did you murder your family for a lover? Is that what you're trying to say? Suppressor.
Demographer.
Like a
Demographer?
like a gun suppressor.
So Donald, if you're here, we're trying to figure out why you did what you did.
A lot.
Trust me. Yeah, we do want to trust you.
Reasons?
Huh?
Like, there was a lot of reasons why he did what he did. Trust me.
A lot, trust me. All right.
Stars.
You should go. So, if there are a lot of reasons to trust you, tell us just one.
We need energy.
You can use our energy. Take some of our energy so it can help you manifest yourself.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, a knock over there?
Yeah.
Or like a footstep over in that direction? That was a little creepy.
Can you come walk over to us?
I said you could use our energy too, so.
Pond.
Donald.
I want revenge.
Oh.
That's creepy.
I was punished.
Oh my god. You want revenge because you were punished? Is that what you're saying? Oh, look at that right next to us.
Did your parents punish you? In revenge?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty creepy.
Stuck here.
Stuck here.
Stabbed.
Stabbed.
I'm sure that sword would have been stabbing and slicing. Who was stabbed? Can you say your name on here, please? Just please. So we know you're here.
You wanted revenge because you were punished?
I'm very friendly.
Okay.
Maybe he was pushed to the edge and snapped.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
This
something
could be
happened.
Don Sr. or anybody, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Donald, why were you punished?
I'm only a child.
Not accepted.
You are very kind.
Not accepted. You are very kind. Did your parents think you were strange and they didn't accept you for who you were? So you wanted revenge?
Husband.
Maybe Donald was gay.
Yeah,
Not accepted.
right. Could be.
Wanted a husband. Punished for it. Maybe they were really religious. What didn't they accept about you, Donald?
Disabled.
Disabled? I was actually thinking in my mind, what if Donald had like...
Well, didn't you have that head injury?
Something to note here is that in a newspaper article that I found online discussing the murders, the author of the article refers to Donald Jr. as, quote, a disabled son. Is this mere coincidence that we got this word on our device, or was Donald Jr.'s spirit actually in the room with us? Either way, we had to keep investigating.
Yeah, he did have a head injury.
From falling 25 feet, that one?
Mm-hmm.
So he would be disabled.
Donald, did you have a...
Misrepresentations.
We're still here.
The whole Fox family is?
I think we're places like even last night, where we're just so active.
I'm right next to you.
And it just doesn't show like everything goes off all the time.
Yeah, I think this is more really intelligent stuff, you know?
And it is funny how sometimes the bell
Table.
goes off a lot.
The grapes.
And like tonight, our bell hasn't gone off at all. So it just shows too. You know?
Up to this point, anyway.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's just so quiet.
I mean, also we have to think of there hasn't been many investigators come in here.
No.
Yeah. What was? Oh.
What's that camera behind you just died?
I just sat on next to you.
Weird.
Right when that goes off.
Inquiry.
Very few talk to me.
Oh, that's weird.
That's what I was just saying. I mean, there hasn't been many people that have tried to come in here and communicate.
Right.
Especially with all these different tools and devices.
Right. And didn't he say he thinks they're learning how to communicate every time?
Well, that's what this said. I'm learning to use this device.
See me.
Make a noise so we know where you're at.
Yeah.
Oh, like a whistle.
Smoke.
Oh.
Smoke. It said cigarettes and smoke. Donald, will you speak to us if we bring you a pack of cigarettes?
There's a cigarette
Is this
right over there.
Devil. Do you want to have a smoke? Is that what you're asking for?
He doesn't like you.
Who doesn't? Donald doesn't? Oh, proximity meter. Is that you, Donald?
Oh. Are you starting for us? Oh.
Is it over there?
Screaming.
Who's that over there?
Oh. Just a noise in the kitchen.
Is it thundering?
I just felt like a thump. Like,
Spiritual.
I'm very lonely here.
Dude, right back here.
Yeah.
That was a big.
Books.
That was a big.
Dude.
whales.
This is a
Freeze.
big sound back here.
So it said witch, devil, witchcraft, and then spiritual books.
It's almost like they were doing something.
Did you hear the sound?
Yeah. It's almost like that thunder is kind of starting to ramp stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
Donald, were you a Christian?
Trinity.
The Trinity.
Trinity.
Yes.
Were you trying to...
There is a shapeshifter.
There's a shapeshifter devil? Donald, did you by chance think that your family turned into some sort of demons or evil creatures? Some murder cases, people will report like their family, sometimes they'll physically see like them turn into demons. Other times they'll just think they like have to be put down.
Can you make another noise in this room?
There's still someone standing over there.
By the blood puddle?
Mm-hmm.
Jeff.
That's me.
4.
Four of us.
Huh.
Yep, you're right. I'm Jeff. There's 4 of us here. What else do you have to tell? Can you tell us something that we know it's you? Your name?
True.
Okay.
True. Maybe his family turned into... Under the home. Oh. Spiritual books under the home?
Going back under there. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
There was another thump.
This is very clear, like I said, here as well. We heard a big noise from the room here. Donald Sr. or Donald Jr., can you let us know you're here? Any way you want, right now, or say it in these devices.
Oh,
Shit, dude, that's the first. Look at this. Okay, which EMF meter and...
Are you in the kitchen?
2.
I'm not, I'm right here.
I never wanted this.
Son.
Her heart.
Close.
And son?
Language.
Oh my god.
What son?
Close son language, her heart. I never wanted this.
Who are we speaking to now?
Crime.
Oh. Her son. Crime.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out why this crime happened. Why did this crime happen? Donald, if we're talking to you, it sounds like you were religious, you weren't accepted, you were punished, you felt like you were being punished. You said there were a lot of reasons. Coroner. Crime and coroner?
Oh! Dude, that's in the corner by the blood.
Aggressive.
It made me.
Dude, the coroner, and then that starts going off?
Yep. And it made me. What the f is it? Body dumped?
Were you thinking of the coroner, like the corner?
No, coroner.
I know, but maybe it's the corner that all the blood was in.
Yeah.
Instead of coroner,
Yeah,
it just
corner.
hit corner.
Or the coroner came in and
Right.
that's where the person was.
Yeah.
Bloodletting.
What? Bloodletting.
His voice. Are you gonna speak?
I got a crazy question. Donald, did you kill somebody? Yesterday. Donald, did you kill somebody other than your parents too? So you killed 5 people? You dumped their body? Maybe you murdered your own family out of some sort of a guilt?
Oh. What was that?
Maybe.
What was that?
Dude, what was that echo?
What?
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Maybe he killed someone. It's like he's almost admitting to it.
Right. Please, just tell us what you did. Or why? Why did you do it?
Did something make you do it?
I didn't want to die.
It made him.
Who is it? Who is it that didn't want to die?
Find.
Oh, there was a noise over.
Just tell us your name. Who didn't want to die? What's your name? Or what room were you in?
Too soft.
Metal.
Metal?
Oh, that's weird.
That's weird.
And then a lot of times, yeah.
Oh, dude, right here again. That's
Machete! Machete!
This is his room, Don Senior.
3 lights.
3 lights.
Dude, machete. Like the sword.
Yeah.
I know.
Donald, did you inspire somebody else to attack somebody in this house? With a machete?
My name is Donnie. I didn't want to die, Colin. I mean, so wouldn't that be, something?
Yeah. Bloody scene.
Oh, well, of course.
5.
Oh, whoa!
Again.
What the f was that?
What was it, guys?
That like went off in your hand. Did you see that?
What was it?
This?
Yeah, it went.
I thought it was something over here. They're saying resistance. Someone was resisting?
Don's room.
And it said 5. 5 people he killed.
Angry.
Don Jr. Definitely angry.
The number 1.
Was he the first?
Oh, yeah, Don.
Could be.
Instead of Don Jr.
My life was short.
I mean, it makes sense that he'd be the first.
Don
if-
Senior.
I mean, he was asleep in bed, and then his mom was found out here. She probably woke up from the first one and came out to check on it. He came out the room, shot her, and then went in that room, shot himself.
So we brought this chemical to try and figure out where the blood is.
Throw.
We brought this stuff to try help us figure out where the blood is in here. Didn't say it. Should we do that? Is that a good idea?
Interference.
Remember the hole in the floor that he was put, and then it said hole, and you said the blood.
Bloody mess.
Yeah,
Bloody scene.
right.
Should we try it?
Sure.
Should we bring it?
Oh! Whoa!
I
One.
walked over here and it starts going off.
Both of
Oh,
them.
it's all going on.
1, 2. There's something with the number 1. Right when it said 1.
What's that?
Right.
What's that?
Oh.
Under the home.
Okay.
Oh! And it said hole.
Right.
So now
let's
what
go.
the hell is that? Now what does that possibly mean? Under the
Under
home?
the home? Well, you were
Hole?
you were in the basement.
Look at this. That hole goes under the home.
It could.
My family is here.
Oh.
So right now we are going to do a UV light sweep of the house to see if there's anything weird on the walls before we use the luminol. Now this is going to be crazy because if you don't know what luminol is, it is a chemical that
Thank you. Guilty.
Thank you, guilty. I'd be Thank you. I've been feeling guilty. Luminol is a chemical that they use, forensic techs use at crime scenes because a chemical reaction occurs when luminol is sprayed on old blood. It reacts with the iron in the blood and it glows bioluminescent. So first we're gonna see what we can see with UV. I'm gonna give this to you, and then
Whoa.
you see this?
Contact.
Can you step away from this thing? It's coming in. Contact. Yeah, we made contact, but now you can step away, please.
Surprise.
Yeah, we'll just leave it off while we're in here.
Look at this.
That's for sure.
There's a big stain of some sort in here on the floor.
There's something up here.
Wait, what's that? Is that blood?
Might be.
Oh, what the hell?
They're still good here.
They're still good here.
Animal living in the sand. Anna again.
Hannah?
Anna. Point at the wall.
There's some bone again. Look at this stuff.
That might be blood.
Look at this.
Blood shows up as brown under UV light.
Yeah, look at that.
It looks like blood.
So is this? This is a weird stain though.
Down there.
For sure.
Look at this brown on this in here. There.
Some bizarre.
Secrets surrounding my death.
Oh,
Of course.
and we're in her room where her cabinet was. Like this. Look at right here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is her.
Hair.
Oh, look at. There's something glowing in her hair. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Or whoever's hair this is.
Cursed.
Cursed. Look at all these speckles on the floor.
Disappear.
Disappear.
I hear you locked up. Dark skin.
Oh, this one over here.
Fireplace.
Fireplace.
Died.
Fireplace.
I wonder if there was ever a fireplace in this house. It looked when we were in the basement that there
Oh! Oh!
The number 9.
history.
Who's over here?
He screamed on this device. Who screamed?
Eric.
Eric?
She's dangerous.
Oh.
Dude, Donnie, right when you did it again. Donnie. Oh, okay.
Donald, did you murder somebody named Eric? Can you touch one of those lights again if you killed somebody named Eric and dumped his body?
Oh! Back there. Oh my god.
What the hell? Actually. Whoa.
Who the fuck is Eric then?
Who's Eric? Who's Eric? I was hated.
Nothing peculiar in here.
I didn't even realize the bathroom was in there.
Neon blue towel.
Oh, and then it goes right for the kitchen.
Smell weird in here right now. Huh? This smells weird in here right now.
How do you do
It does smell funky.
It didn't smell like this earlier.
How do you do the liminal?
What is that?
Oh!
What the frick? I just asked how do you do the liminal.
Do you not want us to use luminol? That smell, dude. There's a sound back here.
Look at all this. I don't know what that is, but
This looks like blood.
Jesus.
Anything over here, guys? Before we done? Look at that.
Floor.
Dude.
Oh God! Look at that. Is that disgusting?
Keep going.
Keep going. Oh my God. Look at all that. Oh. Looks like they used this one all the time. Oh. Look at the green in the sink.
Ugh. Look at those dishes. Holy
Knives.
God.
Oh. Someone just tapped on that window. Hear that?
That was loud.
Yeah.
Holy
Knives.
God.
Oh. Someone just tapped on that window. Hear that?
That was loud.
Yeah.
Holy
Knives.
God.
Oh. Look at all this stuff. What was that noise? No. Last thing I'll show you that I noticed with this. Look at this.
Ew. That's. Ugh.
All is well.
I'm trying to see if it picks it up. So what we're going to do now is spray down the kitchen area with luminol. This is an investigative technique that we are doing here. I don't think anybody's ever used luminol inside of this home. So we're going to see just how much blood is inside of this kitchen from the murder and assault that took place here. We're also going to spray other parts of the house, but I have a feeling that we're going to see quite a bit here. You guys ready?
Yeah. Let's do it.
So where should we start?
Start right there.
And do you need?
That was me.
Do you need anything light-wise with that?
No.
Zero
No.
lights.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bad man's here.
So
You had to turn your light off.
that'd be Don
Yeah,
Jr.,
just
right?
What was that?
What was that? It's a baby, wasn't it?
Date and time.
Ooh,
That was weird.
wasn't that a baby?
All right.
God dang, that is loud.
Hey everybody, it's Colin here. So if you've heard, or maybe you haven't heard, there's a hurricane here today in Houston, so I've had to work diligently to try and bring you guys this episode. Hopefully it's going to go live in time, but I do want to throw in a reminder here. Go check out the Conspiracy Files, my new YouTube channel, where I discuss conspiracy theories in depth. We go really deep and have a deep dive into these stories. It's really, really dark stuff. That link is going to be in the description and in a pinned comment. And also, I just did an interview for a good friend of mine's podcast, The Nick Bryant Show. So I'm going to leave that link in the description and in a comment as well if you want to go hear me talk about the Oakland County child killings, provide additional information on North Fox Island. It's a really good interview. But anyways, let's get back to the video. All right, so to start this off, we already detected blood, but we had to replace the cap on the luminol.
So
the sprayer was clogged.
So this is a little sample of my blood obtained from a diabetes pricker. We're just going to show you what the luminol should look like if done properly. There you go. Yep.
You can see that perfectly on this.
Yeah, see? Look at Jeff.
Yep, I see it. Really, really shows.
There's
up
blood. All right, buddy.
I'm seeing it. Look at this. It's like freaking the nighttime, dude.
Oh, the whole thing's
It's the
blood.
fucking like bioluminescence. In the
Dude, it
ocean.
might be the whole fucking floor in here.
Look at that.
Look.
Oh my god.
Keep it going. Spray it even heavier. We need it to light up brighter.
Doesn't that remind
Oh
me
yeah,
of
that whole thing is
our
blood,
trip?
dude.
We saw that bioluminescence in the ocean, Colin.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this is.
Oh, dude, there's so much blood here, bro. Can you turn that candle off behind us? Dude, look at that. Oh my god, bro.
Can you pick it up?
Yeah,
Oh,
look at my
yeah.
camera.
Wow.
You can see it better than with... Make sure you're getting a shot of Colin. Dude.
This is crazy.
This entire floor is stained with blood.
Look at this.
Holy
That's all blood.
That's probably the whole kitchen.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste all.
No. I think you gotta go over in the corner.
Yeah.
But holy
Spray
shit.
on the walls. I want to do.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do a lot of the kitchen.
How about, we had a bunch over here, didn't we, Colin, to the right?
Yep.
On that door? Because it might have splattered.
Dude, it's on the wall.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's all over the place. It's like the galaxy.
Stinks.
Dude.
It's clogged again.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if the camera's really picking it up that well, but he's coming. Look at it's all over the wall.
Can you change it?
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Jeez.
wow.
9 spirits.
I keep.
It's all over the place. Maybe explain.
100.
Oh, dude, you can see it glowing on the wall right there. Look at how big that is, dude. I have to get even closer, I think. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Come up before. Can you be closer to that?
It's all over.
Totally constricted in here.
So that's blood.
Yeah.
That's. Alright, let's try over here. Actually, do a little bit like over here, too.
Just to see what that is.
Maybe on the wall a little bit.
Been a lot of
Oh,
blood.
I see some.
Many soldiers here.
Oh, dude, it's everywhere. Holy bro. This whole goddamn thing is covered in blood.
How do you have all this blood?
Dude, look at that. This whole counter is covered in blood. And the knobs. Dude, the knobs are covered in human blood. Look at that. Those aren't our cameras glowing. That's the luminol. Along with the whole counter. Holy shit.
Should I try some on the floor over here too?
Oh, they're saying to come
Something's
in the
over
corner.
there.
Behind
Oh
us.
my god.
Dude, it's saying to come in
Look
the
at this.
corner.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just go there?
I think so.
What'd the thing say?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Because I mean, right now it's obvious that there was
You've
blood
proven it.
all over
You've
this
proven
kitchen.
this.
So all of this is blood, and there's blood on the handles.
It might not be that's blood, but there's the
Yeah.
presence of blood.
Something
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
in
the
there.
whole
Did you
counter.
say it could be on the device over there?
Couldn't hear it. It's crazy.
Okay, we're not. Oh, I think that's gonna be past the yes, isn't it?
Oh, yep, it's already doing. Dude, it's already lighting up.
Turn this
I can't.
candle
Yeah,
off.
I can't see with the camera.
Oh, dude, it's lit up.
Oh,
The
I can
whole
see
thing
it.
is lit up.
Oh, it's a whole puddle.
The whole thing is lit up,
it just
dude.
turns and it twists.
Oh my god, bro. The whole thing is blood.
Look at all that out here. All of it.
Oh my god. Bro, this whole thing is actually blood. That's what I'm showing you on camera is the blood stain in question. And you can clearly...
He is.
It's got a throat full of luminol. Dude, that's crazy though. Look at, you see this on my camera?
Yeah, I was trying to.
Look at this. It's the whole thing.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing. Well, I mean, it's crazy. It kind of looks like a face.
So, that is a legitimate blood puddle. Should we test the ceiling in here?
Is there in the corner?
You said to test like up in here.
Yeah. Try that, maybe try a little on the wall.
I remember they painted over this, right? Or, remember?
Yep.
It's not cool. Or paneling.
Nope. No blood in here. Wait!
Look at the floor, dude.
Oh my god, dude!
What?
The fucking entire floor is blood
Are you
stained.
serious?
Holy shit!
Can you spray some more out? If you add to it?
Oh my god, dude. That is actually insane, brother. Yes. Guys, look at this. Look it on my camera.
Did you come
Let's
down
see
here? Below me?
Ooh.
It's like freaking glowing.
It's wild. It doesn't show up anywhere on the on the wall or anything, but it's all on the ground.
How would they still have the same carpet?
It's not. It could be underneath the carpet and be glowing.
Oh, coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
I'm trying to get a shot to show people. That's all of this is a massive blood stain.
If you pour it like higher density, like liquid on a spot, does it get more distinct?
I mean,
Probably.
a little bit.
That's insane that we just tried to spray this wall and this entire floor lit up on accident.
All this.
It's like you don't even know what in this house is covered in blood because it's all covered in blood. You can't even see it. What?
It was just like a big loud noise out
It
here.
was like a psst. Hello?
Is there somebody out there?
I think this is getting my throat. What the? Oh, Jesus.
What the f was that?
It just, it must have hit my foot.
What?
Something. What the hell
What
was
hit
it?
what hit your foot?
I don't know. What? That's not even moving.
You were standing still.
All of
not
us were
moving.
standing
Oh,
still.
I'm getting like freaking dizzy or something, guys.
I thought that came from out, like on the wall over there.
Oh my god! I thought that.
I felt that on
Yeah,
the floor.
on
I
the
thought
floor.
something fell on the floor.
Oh! 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 Oh!
hell?
Oh my god.
What the f was that? No, actually though, what
I know.
was that?
What was that?
I know. I'm just like,
Dude, isn't that creepy that we just found the blood on the floor and you guys felt that on the floor?
Yes. Yes.
Wait, nothing could have fallen though.
No, there's nothing on the ground.
let me see.
Oh.
Oh,
there's something behind
Jesus.
the
What?
There was
There's
a
big
noise.
snap. I'll pop. What the hell was that banging? Oh, that like a ball, like a medicine ball. Felt like to me.
drop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bowling ball.
We might have stirred this up.
Right.
No one's done this.
Oh, I feel weird.
I know, I do too.
I'm like kind of like I want to take a step outside.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think we should.
Uh,
I gotta get out of this room, man.
Okay, we'll do that.
Jesus, this is
Wait.
gotten scary now.
Wait.
Okay, hear me out. That could have been on the floor. Or
Under the
what if it
house.
was somebody under the house banging? It said on
That's
the
what it
device.
felt like.
And it said on the device under the home like twice and
Right.
bodies buried.
Yeah.
What if
That
there's
was-
something that they don't even know about that's underneath?
That was literally like a medicine ball dropping on from here to there.
I
You
know.
know what I mean? I thought like the chair dropped or something. I'm like, what the how would that
And
happen?
nothing was even moved.
I'm telling you, and like you could feel it.
Oh yeah.
It
was a boom.
could honestly, because nothing was moving in here or anything, but that was so like
I think
hard.
if you jumped
It
up,
was almost like something under the house, like
I think if you just jumped up and down. Like I mean it was like a
no,
boom.
it was like
heavier
it was
than
like,
that.
it was like a boom.
Yeah.
Almost
Like
boom.
a boom.
Like,
oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, not even that.
That's f***ing creepy.
Why do I feel like the floor is gonna cave in?
You know, it's weird too because Nick told us he's never even looked in some of those crawl space rooms.
No.
He's only been in that one room under the house.
Yeah.
And there's tons of dirt and there's mummified cats down there.
yeah.
There's a dead cat down there. Who else knows
Yeah.
what's down
There's
there?
that noise again.
Uh-huh.
But it's like a psst.
I don't know. Also, like there not being curtains on these windows is like really freaking me out. I keep thinking that someone's like watching us from outside.
We gotta test the blade.
What was that, guys?
Dude.
It was me.
Who is this? What are those noises? Alright, let's get out of this room.
This room is
We gotta go
creepy.
test that samurai chair or samurai blade.
What the heck? Really?
Same thing.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Or samurai blade.
What the heck? Really?
Or samurai blade.
What the heck? Really?
Or samurai blade.
What the heck? Really?
You feel it?
What the f is
Behind
that?
us.
What the f? I'm
Guys.
trying to stay calm here, but what the
Yeah,
f is that?
careful here. What's going on?
Yo, let's go check
Dude,
the
did
basement
someone-
door and see if there's
What-
somebody
yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to, 'cause that's
what I'm
too
wondering.
crazy.
Let's walk outside and look.
That's too
That's
crazy
what I'm
to.
wondering, guys. Hurry, gotta hurry there.
Nothing?
you.
Hello?
You can't even hardly get it open.
Wilson.
Well, we would have heard that open if somebody.
Oh, there's no way.
Also, they'd have to be sitting down there in the dark. And the footage that we got down there, nobody is going to do that.
No.
Oh, heck no.
You think anybody's gonna just chill down there with a mummified cat?
We're right there, and if I guarantee you walk in there and you open that door.
No, I went right.
We're gonna hear it, though. I'm saying.
Yeah.
We'd hear
Yeah,
that creaky.
well,
That's
100%. But it's also fucking strange how I went to like right under where that room is.
Yeah, and he wanted you to do that. Remember?
Yeah.
There's something with the basement, dude. There's something down there.
This is like a big boom. I mean, that's like the biggest I've ever experienced.
And it happened twice.
Twice.
It literally felt like someone going on the fucking floor.
Camera.
Stop the camera.
It was. Oh my god. I don't know how to explain it.
All right, let's go back
Stop
in.
about it.
We gotta move on the rest of that quick. All right, so brain damage, death row, storeroom. Storeroom.
Brain damage.
But brain damage and death row?
And storeroom could be downstairs.
Down
Brain damaged. So it's been Donald this whole time.
there. Donald Jr.
Yeah, Donald Jr.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Well, we're going to finish up the luminol testing. We've got a little bit left. We are going to test this blade to see if this is actually the weapon used in the attack. The blood will show up if this was. And then we're going to go over to that room and test the first room as well. All right. Here, let me get this ready for you.
Samurai sword, you know. Just watch out with that thing.
Turn. Oh, it's glowing.
Oh,
it's
it
glowing.
is.
It's glowing.
Oh, yeah.
Turn that off or put that down. Dude, it's
But
glowing.
You're in the moonlight too. You can go in the kitchen.
Look at that. Can you see that, Connor?
It's like glowing red.
That's probably
it's
this.
glowing.
It's here. Look. Dude, this is the weapon.
Let's see.
Is that picking up?
Oh yeah, I can see it over
You gotta get
Oh,
closer.
there it is.
Yeah, you gotta get really close. Oh my god. Go really slowly to the right. Hold up. Oh, dude, look at the hilt.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude. Yep, this is the murder weapon.
Straight on the handle.
Yeah,
it.
here. Can you give me a light?
On his hand, you know. It comes back to the base.
Dude, I can see it glowing with the light on.
Alright, turn that off. Let me see the camera.
Dude.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god, look at that.
This is the actual weapon.
Oh my god.
That's where it all kind of goes.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Just spray something on the hand.
That's so crazy. Here, light.
Nothing really on the handle.
Is that on the wall? Why would the wall be lighting up?
Can we see the hand?
Look at that. Do you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? All this is glowing, dude. Connor, all of this is glowing. Look at how high up that goes. Oh my God!
What?
Bro, get up close to this. This is all blood. Put your eyes up to it. Here, let me see the camera quick. Dude, my vision just came in. This is all blood right here. Here, hold this one more time. Dude, this is all blood, bro. Like, put your eyes right up to it. It's all blood.
Oh, God.
Look at that.
I'm saying specifically just on this crack.
All this is blood, dude. Look at this whole wall is blood. Dude, this whole wall is blood. I'm telling you, this is all blood on here. Look at, dude, I'm not kidding. Look at, there's red staining on here.
Shit.
Yeah. Do you see all this?
Mm-hmm.
This is 100%. This is where I was seeing that glow. This is all staining, bro. All of this, dude.
Yeah.
You see it?
Oh, I can.
All of this is blood. And even down here. And here. Here. Dude, this is blood all over here. Holy shit. I wonder if he knows that this is here. That's wild. All right, let's go check that last room. Evidence. Did you hear that?
It is evidence.
Here, let's try this. Blood. Look at this. It's lighting up, dude. Can you get that on camera?
See, you do see little speckles.
This is all blood, dude. It's all lighting up. Camera? Yep, you can see the glow.
Doors.
Oh, dude. Look at that. This is another huge blood stain. Oh my God, dude. This whole house is covered in blood.
This camera's at 4% battery.
Oh, what?
All right, so takeaways from the luminol session. Almost every surface that we sprayed lit up for blood. Most of the carpets in here.
Pretty much all of the kitchen.
Pretty much the entire kitchen.
Which, I mean, checks out because they said that the kitchen was literally a bloody mess.
And we only sprayed a fucking 20th of the kitchen because we just didn't have that much luminol. But that room's entire carpet lit up. This room's carpet lit up. The wall lit up. The blade lit up. So that is the actual weapon that was used.
It's crazy too with the blade because, I mean, this is really nerdy that I know this, but I mean, katanas are made to where the blood kind of slides right off of them, and the hilt is where a lot of that blood would collect, and that's where it was like glowing like crazy.
I also do want to add in that Nick told us today he didn't know how much of the kitchen was covered in blood. He didn't know they'd never done luminol.
He wasn't sure if that was blood in the corner over here.
He didn't know if any of these stains were actually blood, and also the weapon, they didn't know if that's the real weapon that was used. But We are going to do an SLS session, and then once we find a figure, we're going to do a DR60 to see if we can get some more answers. Because would you guys agree? It seems like Donald may have been bullied or pressured. He felt like he was punished. Just seems like he was a really angry guy. And I'd just like to figure out why. Same with Vicky and the attack. All right, let's try the SLS.
Francis.
Oh! Francis is the woman who was right here.
No.
That's Francis. Francis.
You are not safe, Francis.
Dude,
Wow.
Francis's blood is right there.
That's crazy.
That is wild, dude. That is literally Francis's blood. And we got her name on the Spirit Talker.
Back up.
Oh.
Right. Jeff's going to see if he can pick something up there. Francis, if you died right here, can you please try to appear for us?
It's on the doorway. Look on the floor. Quick. Oh, you had it. It was there. You got to stay by me. Look at it right here. Oh, look on the floor. Right here. On the floor in the corner. Oh. It's jumping.
Who's here? Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at on the floor, on the ground.
It's right in the body zone. It's right there.
Laying on the ground.
If that's you, can you touch one of these red lights to show that you're actually here?
It's gone.
Francis. Oh!
Okay. Come back. Can you come back and show us?
It's a baby.
I'm really sorry that happened to you, Francis. I know it must have hurt really bad knowing that your baby did that to you.
Can you knock back to me?
Look at. It's back. Okay, here, it's back. Look at it. Just popped in.
Okay.
Okay. It's in
If
the
you're
corner.
over there, try to touch that red.
Oh,
what did it just say?
Did it say corner?
Water?
It's right in the corner.
Are you thirsty?
Look how tall it is.
Here, look. I'm gonna go try to give it a bottle of water. People when they're dying feel really thirsty because of blood loss. I've read that report.
It's moving. It's moving. Colin's coming to give you a bottle of water. You can reach for it. Oh my gosh, it's huge.
Okay, tell me when I'm near.
Oh, it just went. It just went as you got approached it. Okay, hold on. Colin, hold still. Dude, it's in the corner. Look at Mary, you got it? It's right in the corner.
Here.
No, it's in the corner. No, you gotta go, Colin. You gotta walk over past the door.
Into the corner.
Here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There. Oh, now you are. You're right. Ho, stop. You're in it.
Francis.
Oh, it's on you. It's on you.
Oh, I feel something right.
Oh my
It's on your back.
gosh. Oh, it's on your head, around your neck. Look at it. It's
like
wrapped
glommed
around
onto
you.
Almost like it's trying to suffocate you.
Here, take this water.
Oh my gosh.
What is going on?
The thing is wrapped around you.
Yo, my camera just shut off, dude.
No.
My camera just shut off in the
Oh my
middle
God.
of recording.
No.
Dude,
I
I think
swear
you're.
to fucking God. Look at it. It's completely off.
This thing is just wrapped on you.
What? It just went from recording to black screen.
You said great.
Look at this. Oh,
Dude, that's crazy that my camera just died.
Okay, people, you can see how Colin's mapped out here.
Spirits here.
And the light pale green and the red is
Dude, this
who we think is Francis.
I gotta get out. I gotta get a battery.
Okay. Oh, gone. You broke it.
Dude, this thing just totally killed my camera.
That is weird.
All right, guys. I know I heard that. So, to the spirits that might be in here, Donald Jr., Francis, who we just saw, Vicky, we're going to use a device right now where if you physically speak like I'm speaking right now, we'll be able to hear your answers to our questions. So I'm going to hit record on this device, And we're going to ask, and please try to use all the energy you can to tell us the answers. All right. Whoever's here, can you identify yourself?
We want to know, is there something in this house that is making people act violently?
Can you tell us why you did it?
What kind of weapon did you use to kill someone in this house?
I want to speak directly to Donald Jr. Did you kill your parents and then yourself because of a religious belief?
Are your spirits stuck in the house?
Is this house evil?
Don Jr., we know you took your own life. Can you just say the words?
Vicky, were you murdered or did you die naturally? It's like hard to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this energy's like
Stifling, suffocating.
It's also kind of weird thinking about that because allegedly she was choked to death right here in this couch that we're sitting next to.
Alright, whoever's here, can you identify yourself? We want to know.
Whoa, my name is...
Alright, whoever's here, can you identify yourself? We want to know. Alright, whoever's here, can you identify yourself? We want to know. We want to know, is there something in this house that is making people act violently?
Can you tell us why you did it?
What kind of weapon did you use to kill someone in this house? What kind of weapon did you use to kill someone in this house? I want to speak directly to Donald Jr. Did you kill this house? I want to speak directly to Donald Jr. Did you kill your parents and then yourself because of a religious belief? Are your spirits stuck in and then yourself because of a religious belief? Are your spirits stuck in the house?
Is this house evil?
And then
most evil? Don Jr., we know you took your own life. Can you just say the word? Vicky, were you murdered or did you die naturally? Were you murdered or did you die naturally?
That was interesting. It's kind of crazy.
This house is crazy.
Yeah.
Watch out, witchcraft.
Again, with the religious stuff.
Watch out, witchcraft. I'm upset.
Witch.
Estes?
Yeah.
Wow. That'll be interesting. Who's gonna go under?
Connor. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Why don't you sit right there?
Okay.
Or...
Hey everybody, it's Colin here. Thank you for watching today's video. Hello to all the new subscribers and hello to the rest of our beautiful, wonderful, spooky family. As you know, every single week here on the channel, we give away a free gift bag to one lucky viewer of the show. And this week, to enter the contest, all you have to do is like today's video, let's smash that like button, and comment
The Murder House
in the comment section below. I'm gonna give y'all 10 seconds to do this now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So go comment. You can comment multiple times. It helps the video so much. But anyways, let's get back to today's video. Thank you for listening to my little spiel. I love you guys so much and stay spooky.
All right, everybody. So to finish out tonight, we're doing the Estes. I mean, this house is really small, but we figured this is the natural point to do an Estes because bodies were found all around here. The violent attack took place over there. There's blood covering this entire house, so they can all come over here and chat. Connor's going to go under tonight, and I think we should try to get an answer to what maybe... Specifically, it seems like Donald Jr.'s been here. Why he killed his family, and there seems to be something with religion, punishment. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's been a crazy night. I think it's Donald Jr.
I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's freaky. And it's trying to scare us off.
An
It doesn't
orb just went by you.
Really?
Yeah, a big one.
It doesn't like the fact that we're in here figuring stuff out.
Alright, put that on.
Oh my god, I just heard a f***ing scream.
Yeah, I heard that too.
It was loud. I could hear it here.
Oh my god.
Alright, everybody. So, can you identify yourself?
Left something
Alright, you
in
left.
here.
Okay, you left something in here. Who are you? Identify yourself by your name, please.
You know.
What do we know?
I lost it.
Yeah, you killed somebody. So is this Don Jr.?
Yeah.
Alright, Donald Jr., now that you're here, why did you murder your parents? Give us some clues. You had a long day? There has to be a little bit more to your mental process than that.
I'm feeling very disoriented. Believer. I got him.
Did somebody hurt you? And you were trying to...
I hurt myself. What the fuck?
How did you hurt yourself?
A victim.
What did somebody do to you?
Grabbed on me.
That's weird.
Maybe he was a victim too.
Uh-huh.
Donald Jr., were you sexually abused? Is that what you're trying to say?
I just was like crying.
Are you somewhere that you're afraid right now? Like in purgatory or some place like that? Is that why you're crying?
I'm under. Damaged me.
Were you in an
Can't go to jail.
Were you punished? Are you with your parents now?
Burn.
So you said earlier that there might be more victims. Did you actually take another life before your parents and yourself?
Didn't want to hurt no one.
There's noises over there.
Sounds like there's a breathing noise.
It's so quiet in here now, too.
Yes.
Had to do it.
You had to kill the people other
The
than
man.
How did you kill them?
Covered the body.
Did you cover your father?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's so scary.
So you've made reference to under the house a bunch of times, and we heard two really loud bangs from down there. What is under the house? You said sacred texts, religious, spiritual books earlier. What's under the house?
Maybe it's like a Bible that he buried or something. Something f***ing weird like that before he killed himself.
It's dark.
Who's that down there?
No one.
So did you go down in the basement
Like
before you
you.
killed yourself? Did you go downstairs before you killed yourself?
I filled up the place.
With what?
And oh, no one can hide.
Donald, what did you put underneath the house? Was it a Bible or something like that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, gee.
Spiritual book. A Bible this whole time.
It was suspect.
So if they dig under the house, they'll find something akin to a Bible that you buried under there?
Mama.
Did your mama take you to church? Were you a religious family?
I'm in love with the body. There's like a whole Ed Sheeran song.
But why did you
parents?
kill?
Yeah.
Why did you kill your parents? What was the reason that you killed them?
Many reasons.
Give me one. What's the main reason that you shot your father and your mother? Why would you do such a thing? can say it.
Oh my god, these like screams in my ear. I smiled.
So you got enjoyment out of killing your father and your mother? Why though? What's the reason why you killed them?
I remembered.
You said it was about revenge, partly. What were you getting revenge for?
You can say it. No need to be shy. I mean, you're past. So let us know why'd you kill your father and your mother? What was the reason?
Made me.
Do you feel like it was something in this house?
Okay, made me like maybe they were doing something. I don't know.
I'm afraid.
You know.
Well, some people also, when they have
I
those
can feel it.
those injuries, they perceive stuff
Bursting
so
inside?
differently, you know? So he could be thinking that if it's not true in reality.
I found a way.
What did you think that your parents did to you that was so terrible, like we're asking?
What did they do to deserve it? What'd they do?
Do you remember when you had your accident? And you had a brain injury?
I fell.
Did it change you?
Yes. I'm hurt.
You're still not giving us
Couldn't get the message.
You're still not giving us a full reason why you did this.
let
Do
you
you
know.
not do you still not even understand why you did it, maybe?
Maybe that's why he can't leave, because even he doesn't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blur.
Do you regret taking your father and mother's life? Do you regret it?
No.
Oh, God.
It's all a part.
Donald Jr., have you ever influenced anybody in this house to commit an act of violence?
Absolutely.
Did
Haha.
did seeing that happen in here make you happy? That act of violence?
I'm unstoppable.
Would you hurt one of us if you could right now?
The girl.
It's like really freaky having a conversation. Like actually maybe with Don Jr.
What did you guys look like? There are no pictures of any of y'all.
Threw him to the side.
Throw the pictures
It's
to
nothing.
the side.
They had something though, like in a high school journal, you know, like a yearbook and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he just said he's never been able to find one.
How old were you when you died?
Do you still live here most of the time? Do you feel like you're trapped here?
On one of the sides. The body could.
So
I'll
Donald,
never turn it away.
we're trying to learn more about this house. So Donald's here, Donald Jr.'s here, Francis is here.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
What?
So is Vicky here?
Sometimes.
Did Vicky die a natural death?
They don't know.
Did you love Vicky? Did you actually love her?
These damn flies.
Who's back there in the kitchen?
And there's no like refrigerator or anything working. There's no electricity, so zero.
No fans. No.
Zero.
Who's back there in the kitchen tapping?
Mom. They are both right there.
Maybe they all live here or visit here a lot. Do all of you visit here quite a bit? Are you here all the time?
Today's a great one. Well, look. I've had enough.
Before you go, can you tell us one more thing just about your family?
Fuck 'em.
What did they do to you? Let us know.
I had to do something. What'd your mom and dad do to you that made you so angry?
They made me.
Made you what? Yeah.
They made you because of what they do to you. You're safe to say it here.
They pushed too deep.
What does that mean, though? When you say they pushed too deep? Like, did they...
To be down in the shadows. I wasn't the perfect one.
So there's a Bible buried underneath the house. Religion, I guess. Last couple questions. Was your family not tolerant of your religious beliefs? Maybe you became really Christian or something? Or anti-Christian?
There's blood on the... I keep feeling like someone's like pushing the back of my chair up.
Do you think that Vicky's death should be investigated? Should we keep digging to find more answers?
You know them.
Well, we don't know the answers.
It was Danny.
Danny? Who's Danny? Who's Danny?
Yeah, Danny.
Who's Danny?
Maybe he was with Danny. Maybe parents found out.
If you want to sleep. If you know what I'm saying.
So we're about to be done. Do you have any final messages or words before we leave this house?
I'm far away. Don't come back. Oh, oh my God.
Hey, turn that spirit box off. Let's just sit for like 3 minutes and just listen before we go, because those sounds are crazy. We've been hearing like footsteps and shit behind you.
I feel like I've been feeling footsteps on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't
right
sure.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil. What is this?
Hello? What is that?
Yeah, I'm telling you, the whole time I was
No, what is that noise? The bang.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the whole time I was under the S's, I could feel like all around the chair behind me.
That was crazy.
This place is freaky.
Oh God. Yeah. Are you guys ready to get out of here?
Thank you for that. Can you do that one more time? We'll leave.
It's right underneath me.
Uh-huh.
I get it. Basement.
Keep coming.
We're going to take off very shortly. Anything you want us to know before we leave, or you want to just make us hear you're here by making a big bang from the basement? That's where I think you're at.
That was a straight up growl.
That was a growl.
I'm feeling something touch my head. Right here. Come on, Donald. You can do better than that. Come on, Donald Jr., get over here.
I'm feeling weird.
Alright. Let's get out of here. We can talk more about this in the morning. Shh. No.
It's like screaming.
Yeah, I just heard that.
It's like 2 in the morning.
Is that an animal?
Oh, but it would be continuous. Oh my
It's
god.
a big truck. Damn, that's actually really sad. What a horrible way to end the night. Especially
like,
for a
I'm staying
vegetarian like Mary. Dude, that was depressing as fuck.
I'm hearing like someone's getting murdered. Oh my god.
Yeah, thanks for that, Connor. Thanks for bringing us out there. Hello.